Welcome back. Meteorologist Dillon Gaudet here with a look at 3 things you need to know weather-wise. So we're seeing those snow showers thanks to our Arctic air mass in place. We've been talking about that today. This air mass over top of us is something they typically see in maybe the northern plains, but really up well into Canada. But that polar air has worked its way southward. The cloud temperatures above us are very cold for this part of the country for sure. We're going to continue those cold temperatures on the way tonight, especially if we clear the skies out in spots. That's really going to allow temperatures to drop. And then we're tracking another winter storm Friday into Saturday. We'll show you where our greatest threat is for heavy snow coming up in just a moment, at least according to the current forecast. So winter alerts through this evening. This is added since Good Morning Kentucky. Winter weather advisory out there for portions of eastern Kentucky thanks to the snow that is falling out there right now. And it's light in nature, but it is enough to briefly drop road conditions, cover your car, reduce visibility. We've seen those off and on around. Knott County had some big snowflakes earlier. They're now adding to the snow. Notice the mountains there have had less snowfall than what we've received for most of the rest of the area. And still ice on the Linds, Clark County, and up into Franklin County as well. This is a look at where we've seen a lot of snow so far today, upwards of an inch, maybe an inch and a half in spots of Round County. You can see the snow-covered trees there in the background. I-64 does look better than it did earlier this morning. Temperatures right now ranging from the upper teens to the low 20s, and I don't suspect we move much throughout the day. Any breeze at all is going to be making it feel colder. You'll see some of that breeze with these snow showers. Again, the radar's having a tough time picking up on what little moisture is in these clouds as well, so you're not getting a real defined look at where we're seeing the snow showers, but expect off and on kind of bursts of that snow out there today, and it's thanks to this weak little system that is pushing through to our north and our east. The Futurecast has done a really good job at least hinting at the potential. Again, the models have a really difficult time of picking up on this little bit of moisture, but it is picking up on that and continues that through the early evening today. Tonight we'll try to clear the skies out a little bit, though I don't think it's going to be widespread for sure. I think Futurecast is overdoing the clearing, so I think low teens, maybe some single digits out there tomorrow morning. And then the afternoon is going to be quiet ahead of that next system that will be moving on in. And here's a look at the track of this. So this is originating. There's an upper level low right now moving through Mexico. We'll see this surface low develop off the southeast coast of, yes, Texas, and that's going to bring significant ice and snow to Texas, northern Louisiana, Arkansas. We've got this forecast there of 6 to 8 inches worth of snow. Northern Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, of course, that's going to shut those areas down, that amount of snow and some ice. And we're in the mainly snow part of this system. So different than the last time, we're not expecting that mixing to start to get into the forecast. So the winter weather advisory, again, that is for what is falling out there right now. But this winter storm watch that is out in counties shaded in the blue, that is what's for Friday and into the day on Saturday. So let's time this thing out. This thing really gets going tomorrow. Notice a heavy band of snow that continues to creep a little bit further south, northern Mississippi, maybe as far south as Birmingham, Alabama, Atlanta, Georgia, seeing some heavy snow with this system. But for us, this really arrives later in the day on Friday. Notice that heavier snow towards the south and the east. That's where we could see that 3 to 6 inch plus amounts for the higher elevation areas. And then we keep some light snow around on Saturday. And then there's a little weak clipper system that moves in here late Sunday to Monday, may drop a little bit more of the light snow. So our first look, we've had this since this morning, southern Kentucky, 3 to 6 inches. Right now we have the northern part of the area and 2 to 4 inches, but that could be adjusted, especially if the confidence grows. This is where the confidence is highest right now that we see the heavy snow. A little bit less confident here across northern Kentucky, though some of the latest data suggests we could get a band of snow that overproduces here across the northern part of the area. So we'll, of course, keep you updated on that in the coming days. The hits keep on coming here with this winter weather pattern that we're stuck in. 25 today with off and on snow showers expected. Tonight we fall into the upper single digits in spots. I think we really stay around 10 degrees for most areas. Looking ahead at your full 7-day forecast, so that snow returns on Friday, especially later in the day. That is when the timing is expected to be at its worst into the evening hours on Friday. Saturday, lingering snow showers. Sunday and Monday could see some flakes as those temperatures stay at and below freezing.